What's the creepiest unsolved mystery?
Kyron Horman. Stepmom took him to school, walked around the science fair and the gym, then he went to class. Has not been seen since. He was in the school. Come on now. It's been over a decade now. I have a Google alert on his name for updates. If this thread gets popular, I'm sure it'll be filled with all the really popular unsolved mysteries, so let me toss in one that isn't well known. Small town, mid-Canada. Guy goes out for drinks with his friends, leaves early. Is seen going to the bank on CCTV cameras, but can't find his bank card. Someone else is seen on the cameras, waiting out front of the bank. Guy goes back in the direction to his friend's apartment and is never seen again. It's winter, and he was drunk, so some theories spread that he fell through the lake ice, or froze to death in the snowbank, but nothing is found. His friends claim innocence. The police search the friend's apartment and come up with some of his items, but nothing suspicious, as he had been staying over at their place. Literally just was like he disappeared into the night. Then, someone tips off the police. They say there is a hidden room in the basement of the friend's apartment, a small room just big enough to hide a body, and the guy's dead body had been kept in this hidden room while the police had checked the house. The police kinda wrote this off because they weren't even sure the guy was dead at this point. It was totally possible he just left town, and also there just wasn't a little room in the basement. But eventually, the guy is not turning up, so the police get a cadaver dog and go to the apartment again, and the dog lo and behold leads them to the basement, to a hidden small locked room that honestly is more like a built-in shelf in the wall that was totally hidden. It's empty, but the dog is going crazy over it. Then, another tip. When the guy disappeared, he was wearing a very distinctive belt. An anonymous tip drops that the belt had been circulating the town as a trophy for a week after the guy went missing. Police try to find the belt, never do. So this guy, well-liked, no big debts, might have been told to go take money from his bank account by someone trying to mug him, but he didn't have his bank card. Somehow his body ends up in the basement of his friend's apartment, and his belt is circulated like a trophy, and his body is dumped before the police come. Police estimate a large amount of people in this small town not only know what happened, but who did it, where the body is, and other details. I heard about this case like a year ago and it freaked me out because there's just no fucking resolution even though it should be fairly easy. It's the Lucha Lideroker case. Sorry if I mixed up any details. This is a video I watched that just freaked me out.
Any case of a missing child not being found is the worst thing. The Australian case of the Beaumont children is particularly horrific and creepy because their parents lost all three of their children and never found out what happened to them. I know all about the theories, but if no body is found it's very difficult to get closure.
Missy Beavers.
For me it's the Yuba County 5.